Hey everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So guys, I have an updated must-do deals video for you that runs from August 13th through the 19th of 2025. Now, as I'm making this video, it is Thursday, August the 14th. So we're just 2 days into this particular sale week, but this is week 3 and our final week of our 5-time digital coupon sale. This will be our final week of the 10 off 40 digital coupon that we're getting. And of course, we've got the new weekly digitals we're still going to be exploring. And there's a lot of just random deals going on. Plus, I'm going to show you some awesome scenarios. So there's a lot to talk about in this video. In fact, I'm not going to be surprised if it's kind of long. So I apologize now. Do me a huge favor. If you'd like to save money at Kroger, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos I make. And let's jump into this. All right, we're going to jump right into the 5-time digital coupon sale. If you are new to Kroger or new to couponing, these are digital coupons. They're store coupons. You can clip them in your digital account, either get on your app or jump online and sign into your account. You can use them up to 5 times in the same transaction. They're store coupons. So we can pair them with manufacturer coupons, and we compare them with rebate apps. The rebate apps are like Ibotta and Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, Merryfield, and so forth. Go ahead and look in the description box and sign up using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also helps give you some sort of extra savings in the process when you submit that first receipt. And like I said, these are reusable coupons. So if you want to use them multiple times, you can. They're good for the full 3-week sale. Of course, we're in week 3. So if you've already used them earlier in 2 weeks ago, whatever the case might be, you can use them again. All right, let me show you the matchups that I have for you. All right, so we've already seen a couple matchups with this 5-time digital coupon. We saw some toothpaste that's slightly cheaper, and then we had the mouthwash. So the Colgate Optic White Renewal toothpaste, it's a very expensive toothpaste. It's regularly priced at $9.29. It's on sale for $8.79. Has the $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon, and then it also has this 4 off 1 digital coupon attaching to it as well. Now it also has a 4 off 2 digital coupon that attaches to it that's also attaching to the smaller toothpaste. So if you happen to be picking these all up in the same transaction, I would be very careful with that. Make sure that you scan the 2 that are cheaper and smaller first. But I would just split your transactions just to make sure that this one doesn't get messed up with the other digital coupon. Anyway, the final cost ends up being $3.79. I don't like paying for toothpaste, but this is also can be a part of the 10 off 40 digital coupon. Now, I didn't put this in a scenario today, but if you happen to want this would be a good one to wrap up into one of those types of scenarios in order to get a good deal on it. Next deal I have for you, and this is actually a really sweet deal on its own, but I'm going to show it to you in a 10 off 40 sale. So it gets even better, I guess I should say. The Finish dishwasher detergent pods, these are regularly priced at $5.49. They're on sale for $4.49. We have 2 different coupons. We have the $1 off 1 5-time digital store coupon, and we're going to pair the 2 off 1 manufacturer digital coupon. Just clip both of them. They'll come off at checkout, and the final cost ends up being $1.49 for 1 bag, okay? It only is going to work on 1 bag, although the 5-time digital works on multiple. So not a bad deal here. Like I said, we're going to wrap it into a scenario of 10 off 40, so it's going to be even better. All right, so that's really all the extra matchups I have for you for the 5-time digital coupon sale. If you did not see Wednesday's video, it's extremely long, but there's so many matchups for you in that video that you definitely want to check that out. So go check that out at the end of this video. I'm going to move into just some Kroger deals. There's a lot of deals that I'm going to show you that by themselves are not my favorite deal, but we're going to throw them in that 10 off 40 situation at the end of this video, and they're going to get pretty good. So keep that in mind as I show you some of these deals. And like I said, these are just kind of random deals. They're coupon deals, they're rebate deals, and so forth. All right, so the first one we have here is the Downy Scent Booster Beads 5 ounce. These are regularly priced at $4.99. They're on sale for $4.49, but we have these 2-off-1 digital coupons. For some reason, we have two of the same coupon. Now, I don't know if they'll pull one of them or not, if that was kind of a weird glitch or whatever. But anyway, you could grab two of them, and the final cost be $2.49 each. A lot of you really like these scent beads. I tend to not care for the scent beads personally, but that's just me. But if you like them, this might be a good deal for you. Next deal we have is the Dawn Liquid Dish Soap. These are regularly priced at $5.49. They're on sale for $4.99. And we got this 2-off-1 digital coupon to pair with it. So now the final cost is $2.99. Not a bad bit of savings here. This is another one I'm going to wrap up into the 10 off 40 that I think will make it a better deal. Another one that's kind of the same thing, the Dawn Power Wash Starter Kit, is regularly priced at $5.79. It's also on sale for $4.99 and has a 2-off-1 digital coupon attaching to it, making the final cost $2.99. And this is another one of those that on its own, it's just okay, but with the 10 off 40, deal, it's pretty good. All right, so I wanted to show you this. I know Frankie, and by the way, everybody, Frankie is going in for surgery today. He is like my best couponing friend. I'm going to say that. We're always talking about deals, but he's going into surgery today. So if everybody can say a little prayer for him and keep him in your thoughts today, I'm sure he'll be fine. But it is scary. Nobody likes to have surgery. But anyway, he found this clearance deal a couple days ago or a day ago or something like that, and stocked up. I don't even know how many boxes he got. He'll have to tell me once he gets better. But these Kroger Celebration clear plastic spoons, 24 count, are regularly priced at 50. Well, that they say they're regularly priced at 50 cents. They're regularly priced at like $2 or $3, to be honest with you, and they're on clearance for 50 cents. But this is the way it's showing online. Now it's also showing that it's out. The item is out of stock in my store, which, with it being clearance, that's understandable. But check and see if your store happens to have them in stock, because this is a pretty good deal. It's a good time to stock up on some plastic spoons. All right, speaking of clearance, we have another clearance deal that's going on. The Blue Bunny Soft Vanilla Ice Cream. It's regularly priced $6.29, but it's on clearance for $1.57 each. Pay that out of pocket and check your Fetch rebate. I have 1,000 points back on one. It's a limit of 2 times. So now up to 2 of these are 57 cents. And I will say the clearance can vary from region to region. So your clearance may be better, your clearance may be a little bit more, but it should be on clearance for everybody regardless. So 57 cents is a really awesome deal with that Fetch rebate. So hopefully I'm able to score these. I don't know when I'm going to make it to the store, but I'm hoping that I can grab some of these. All right, another clearance deal, and I just happened to stumble across this one. The other two I had, Frankie had like alerted me to look out for those. But this one, I was looking at another deal, and it was when I was scrolling. But the Shackalicious Extra Large Gummies, 6.2 ounce, are regularly priced at $2.99. They're obviously on clearance for just 90 cents. And that's the final cost, 90 cents for a bag of Shackalicious gummies. They crack me up. They are actually okay. I love gummies. So I've had these before. They're good. They're not bad. All right, next deal I have for you is the Crayola Crayons 24 count. These are regularly priced $1.49. Now, when back to school is going on, you should never pay that much. 50 cents is the max you should ever pay for crayons, and that's what they are at Kroger. Because you can get them at Walmart for 50 cents, pretty much like Staples, any place you go, that is generally going to have them for 50 cents. In fact, I saw something today. It was on some sort of like short or reel or something where the things not to buy at the Dollar Tree, because everything's $1.25. And did you hear, by the way, that it's going up to $1.75 now? So I don't even know why you call it the Dollar Tree. Like, they're going to go out of business. I mean, or they're going to turn into the Dollar General. That's what they need to do, because you can get better prices at Walmart, Dollar General, and stuff like that than the Dollar Tree anymore. But anyway, the crayons are $1.25 right now. So obviously it's a better deal to grab them somewhere else. 50 cents right now. Pay for one box. We have these two different any brand Ibotta rebates, the coloring supplies, which obviously would go with the crayons. And then the party supplies, for some reason, is also attaching to the crayons. That's kind of a little glitch from Ibotta. So anyway, if they both attach, then it's going to be 25 cents for box of crayons. This is a great one to grab anyway. We don't really need them right now for school supplies, but I'm going to go ahead and grab one and throw it in my area where I just kind of store things, and then I'll have them for later on or for next year or whatever the case might be, because crayons aren't going to go bad. So nice deal here. All right, next deal we have, and I am not going to lie, I have no idea how to say these noodles. I'm not even going to attempt it. Um, I feel like I'm going to make a fool of myself. So anyway, the noodles here are regularly priced $1.49, and we have a 50 cent off one digital coupon that just came into the account today. So the final cost ends up being 99 cents. Not a bad little deal here if you like these noodles. Next deal we have, you want to grab 3 of the rice-a-roni or the pasta-roni. These are regularly priced $1.67, but this week they're on sale for just $1. So your out-of-pocket with 3 of them is $3. But check this out, guys. I have a Fetch rebate for 2,000 points back on $3 of rice-a-roni or pasta-roni. It's a limit of one time, but the final cost for 3 boxes is now $1 total, or 33 stinking cents each. This is a really, really good deal. I'm hoping that you're able to score it. Because I'm just loving this deal. So definitely want to head to the store and grab this. Again, check your Fetch, though. I do believe people have different Fetch rebates. So I'm hoping you have something similar to mine, and hopefully it's not worse than this, maybe better. So the next tip we have here is the Musselman's applesauce 4 count. These are regularly priced at $2.79. You want to grab 2 of them because they're on sale for buy one, get one this week. So the final cost ends up being $2.79 total, or $1.40 each. Now I did see, and I don't remember where I saw it, but it was posted online somewhere. Someone had said that they had $1 off coupon to pair with this, but I don't have that. My dad doesn't have it in his account. So I don't know if it was maybe a best customer bonus coupon or something else that paired with it. So check your account, see if you happen to have something. If you do, that's great. It's going to make it even cheaper. But if not, it's still not a bad deal here with that buy one, get one sale. Next deal we have is the coffee deal, which I'm surprised I didn't put it in Wednesday's video, but there was so much in Wednesday's video, I just missed it. I did know about it because it was in the ad preview, but we want to grab 5 of these K-Cup coffees. It can be Green Mountain, Donut Shop, or McCafe K-Cup 10 count. And again, you can mix and match these, or you can grab all 5 of the same thing. It's up to you. They're regularly priced at $9.99, but they're on sale for $8.99 each. And the deal is buy 2, get 3 free. So 2 of them is going to be $17.98 total. So when you divide that by 5, it's going to be $3.60 each. Now remember, these are almost $10. That's almost $50 that you're getting for under 20. That's not a bad deal at all. Okay. So if you drink coffee and you go through K-Cups, this might be a time to stock up. All right, I'm going to move into the 5-time weekly digital deals. I've got a couple of things to talk about first, and then don't worry, we're going to be getting to some 10 off 40 scenarios. I've been hinting about it throughout this video. I know many of you are ready to find the really awesome deal. I am excited about a few of them. So here we go. All right, so I need to update this weekly digital deal that I showed you in Wednesday's video. The Dannon smoothies, the Dannon Danimals smoothies, I should say. The 6 count are regularly priced at $3.79. They're on sale for $2.99, but they're $1.49 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. And we got $1 off one digital coupon. I guess it popped up in the account on Wednesday. I had pre-found this deal like Tuesday, and so I didn't double check it like I should have on Wednesday. So that's my bad. But the $1 off one manufacturer coupon pairs with the 5-time weekly store coupon. So now our out of pocket is just 49 cents for one of these. And then take your receipt and submit it to Ibotta. Now I have 75 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. So it makes it free and a 26 cents money maker for one. Now, my plan anyway was to grab all 5 of them. So I'm still going to do that. But so one of them is a bit of a moneymaker and the rest of them will cost 74 cents. So not a bad deal at all here. I'm really actually kind of excited about this. So make sure you clip the digital coupons and they should just come off at checkout. I wanted to include a couple of like mentionable deals. So the Happy Organic pouches are regularly priced at $1.79, on sale for $1.69, but they're 99 cents each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. If you use these kind of pouches for your kids, this might be a great time to stock up. Another deal that I think is noteworthy, at least, is the Freschetta frozen pizzas. These are regularly priced at $6.49. They're on sale for $4.99 each, but they're $3.99 each with that 5-time weekly digital coupon. I always say never spend more than $5 on a frozen pizza. Freschetta pizza is, it. I like the thin crust for Freschetta. I'm not a big fan of the thick crust. Anybody have thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments. I have yet to try these garlic duos. Even when we had the Ibotta rebate, I did not grab them. And I kind of regret that because I really wanted to try them, but I still can for $3.99. Anyway, final cost $3.99 for some frozen pizza. I just thought it was a good deal and worth mentioning. All right, here we go. You ready for this? There is a 10 off of 40. It's on school supplies, cleaning supplies, personal care products, basically pretty much anything other than food. Okay, so food and drinks it does not include, but there's a lot of great things. School supplies you can include on that. So those crayons that we talked about earlier, if you needed a good little filler item for, if you need you're less than $1 away from hitting that $40 threshold, throw those crayons in the mix, and that's a great little filler. Anyway, we have the 10 off 40, and I've got some scenarios for you. And of course, you can always feel free to take what I have and change things out. If there's products you don't want, take that out, put in a product that you do want, and kind of fix the scenario to make it your own. But let me show you what I got so far. All right, so we talked about the Energizer Battery Weekly Digital on Wednesday's video as a standalone. But let's say you really want to stock up on some batteries. I mean, I think it's a great idea to have lots of them. They don't go bad. You can have them for a very long time. This would be the time to do it. So if you grabbed 4 of the Energizer Max batteries, either the AA or AAA, and again, you can mix and match them. You could do 2 of each or 3 of one of the other, whatever the case might be. They're the 16 count. They're regularly priced at $14.99 and they're on sale for $12.99. Now, we do need a filler item, and I made this up before I realized about the crayons. I might choose to do the crayons over the Top Flight notebook, but I threw this one in here because I just needed like a few cents to get over that $40 threshold for what's counted. Anyway, so the Top Flight notebook is regularly priced at $1.29, but it's on sale for 39 cents. So the total comes out to $61.25 in retail, but with the sale price, it's $52.35. But we're going to use the $9.99 each 5-time weekly digital coupon for the Energizer. Now, here's the kicker, okay? And I don't know that I said this, but with the 10 off 40, you have to hit $40 after store coupons, but before manufacturer coupons. So this is a store coupon, the 5-time weekly digital coupon. So only the $9.99 is going to count, not the sale prices or anything like that. So the total counted with that 39-cent notebook is going to be $40.35. Okay. Well, then we can apply that 10 off 40 digital coupon. So your out of pocket is now $30.35. And then we're going to submit to Ibotta. We have these 50 cents back on one, limit of 5 times for the Energizer batteries. And so we're going to get a full $2 back there, making the final cost $28.35 total, or basically just $7.09 each plus a free notebook. Like I said, you may want to throw in those crayons because that might make it a little bit sweeter of a deal. But anyway, not a bad deal at all here. $7.09 coming from a $15 price point down to about $7. That's a pretty sweet deal and a great time to stock up on those batteries. Now, again, maybe you don't want to grab 4 of them. That's a lot. Maybe you just want to grab 1. Feel free to throw that into a different scenario that I've listed, exchange something out of there, whatever the case might be, or make your own. All right, so other weekly digitals that are participating in this 10 off 40 include the Sally Hansen or the Lash Blast mascara from CoverGirl. You have the NYX lip gloss or the Great Lash mascara from Maybelline. We have the Dove deodorant or Axe deodorants, the Crest or Oral-B. We also have $5.99 Dove body wash, which we talked about a scenario, and the Scott toilet paper, which we also talked about a scenario in Wednesday's video. So I'm going to use some of these in the next couple of videos. I was telling you in my Wednesday video, I really was interested in grabbing some of the nail polishes from Sally Hansen, the gel. And so I want to try it out and see if it lasts a little longer than like regular, because I can't even barely get regular nail polish to last a day before it starts chipping. So if this is going to be a lot more helpful, I think I might grab it. So anyway, let me show you that scenario, and there's a few more. So here is the deal I put together. And like I said, I don't love this deal by it like the way it is. I think I'd want to mix and match it with some other items. But the Sally Henson Miracle Gel, which is not spelled Sally, I spelled Sally wrong. Sorry about that. Is it Hanson? Hanson. Yeah, I think I've been saying Henson. I actually know someone with the last name Henson, so that's why it's making me think that. Anyway, Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. The nail polish is regularly priced at $12.99. It's on sale for $10.99, but it has that $6.99 each 5-time weekly digital coupon to pair with it. And then we want to grab 3 of the Maybelline mascaras, regularly priced at $9.49, on sale for $6.99. Again, if you prefer to throw in some of the Lash Blast mascara or the NYX lip gloss, you could definitely exchange those out for this particular deal, however you want to do it. Anyway, your total would come to $80.43 in retail, which is crazy high, but it's going to be on sale for $64.93, which is still crazy high. But after we use those, $6.99 each 5-time weekly digital for the Sally Hansen and $4.99 each 5-time weekly digital for the Maybelline, the total that is counted is going to be $42.93. Then we can apply that 10 off 40 digital coupon, and the final cost ends up being $32.93 total, or $4.70 each. Not a bad bit of savings. Remember, the retail price was over $80, and now we're getting them for about $33. That's a great bit of savings. So, and like I said, if you don't want to grab that many of the makeup, maybe you just want one nail polish, one mascara, then include that in your own scenario. All right, here is a deal. It was so big, I had to get rid of the Kroger. My little Kroger thing I always have at the top of the page. So you just have to know it's from Kroger. All right, so we're going to combine a bunch of these deals together. A lot of them we talked about today, and the other ones we talked about yesterday in Wednesday's video. So if you want to see the deals broken down individually, they're all there for you. So grab one of the Dawn Power Wash Starter Kits that's regularly priced at $5.79, on sale for $4.99. One of the Dawn liquid dish soaps, regularly priced at $5.49, on sale for $4.99. One of the Finish dishwasher detergent pods, regularly priced at $5.49, on sale for $4.49. We're going to grab 4 of the Arm & Hammer laundry detergents. These are regularly priced at $5.99, but the sale is buy one, get one. We're also going to grab one of the Scott bath tissue, regularly priced at $7.49, on sale for $6.99. Grab one of the Dove body washes, 18 to 20 ounce, regularly priced at $8.99. And one of the Downy scent beads, 5 ounce, regularly priced at $4.99 and on sale for $4.49. So our total comes out to $62.20 in retail, or $46.92 on sale, which I guess I left that part off. Okay, then we're going to start applying these coupons. So we have our store coupons first. The $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon for the Finish, $4.99 5-time weekly digital coupon for the Scott, $5.99 5-time weekly digital for the Dove. So now after those are taken off, our total that's actually counted towards that 40 is at $40.92. So we're just right above that $40 mark. Then we're going to take our manufacturer coupons off. So the 2 off 1 digital coupon for the Dawn Power Wash, 2 off 1 digital coupon for the Dawn Soap, 2 off 1 digital coupon for the Finish, 2 of the 2 off 1 digital coupons for the Arm & Hammer. One is for the pods, one is for the liquid, but I believe they're both attaching to either one. Double check that before you go do that. Like, we don't really like to use the pods in our washer, but the liquid I would love to get 4 bottles of. So there you go. Just check that. And then grab one of the, one off of 1 digital coupon for the Scott. The manufacturer coupon. We have the 2 off 1 digital coupon for the Dove, the other manufacturer coupon. We have 2 off 1 digital coupon for the Downy. And then we have that 10 off 40 digital coupon to come off. That's going to leave your final cost at $15.92 total, or roughly $1.52 per item. I absolutely love, love, love this deal. Now, I personally am not a big fan of the scent beads. So my thought was I want to do this scenario, but exchange the scent beads for one of the nail polishes. I think that's what I'm going to do, which will make it a little bit more expensive, but still a really good deal. So I'm kind of excited about this, but let me know in the comments if you like this scenario, because this is probably my favorite scenario that I've put together thus far. All right, something else to take note in Fetch, we have this Unilever personal care products for 3,500 points back or $3.50 back for every $20 you spend, and it's a limit of 5 times. So I decided to put together a scenario with just the Unilever products. Now, here's the other kicker with this particular Fetch rebate. Fetch only counts what it sees. So you have to get to $20 after store and manufacturer coupons that are digital. Now, if you happen to have a coupon that's not digital, let's say you have an insert coupon or a P&G coupon or something like that, which I don't know, Unilever is not P&G, is it? Or is it P&G? I can't remember. Anyway, you have something that goes with this that you're going to paper hand it over to the cashier to scan. That will show up at the very end of the receipt and won't affect the price of the item in the receipt. So when you scan the receipt, it will count the whatever it is without that coupon. But if it's a digital, the digital shows up and takes it off the price. So that's why this one's a little weird to get to. So anyway, let me show you the scenario that will get it off at least one time, and if you're interested in it. So here's the deal. We're going to grab 3 of the Dove body washes that are regularly priced at $8.99 but have the $5.99 each 5-time weekly digital coupon attaching to it. One of the Dove whole body deodorants, it's regularly priced at $12.99. It's on sale for $12.49. I talked about this one yesterday. It is got a 5-time digital coupon for 3 off 1, plus it has a 5 off digital manufacturer coupon. So it's got a lot of savings in it. But anyway, you're looking for the 3 off 1 5-time digital coupon for the deodorant. And then grab 3 of the Scott toilet papers. These are regularly priced at $7.49. They're on sale for $6.99. Your total would be $63.48 retail, but it's going to be $62.43 on sale. But after we use those store coupons, the $5.99 each 5-time weekly digital for the body wash, the 3 off 1 5-time digital coupon for the deodorant, and the $4.99 each 5-time weekly digital coupon for the Scott, the total that's actually counted towards 40 is $42.43. Okay. Then we compare the manufacturer coupon. So 2 off 1 digital coupon for the body wash, a 5 off 1 digital coupon for the deodorant, a $1 off 1 digital coupon for the Scott, plus the 10 off 40 digital coupon. So now the out of pocket is $24.43. And then because of us hitting the $20 threshold for the Fetch, and then you'll have some money counted towards the next time to do it. You'll get 3,500 points back, which is $3.50, and the final cost ends up being $20.93 total, or $2.99 each. So not a bad little bit of savings there. Obviously, if you don't want the Scott toilet paper, you could exchange it for something else, possibly find something that's Unilever to put in there. The problem is, like I said, all these digital coupons are going to take off from that total. So even though we might hit $40 for Kroger, we're not going to hit $40 for the Fetch rebate. It's kind of a weird situation. So there you go. Next deal I have for you, I actually kind of stumbled across this deal last week when I was trying to get some stuff for my dad's apartment, and I was cleaning and he needed a new mop. And so I ended up putting together a scenario with these Swiffer. So grab one of the Swiffer power mops. These are regularly priced at $32.99, on sale for $29.99. And one of the Swiffer mop refills that's regularly priced at $10.99. So the retail for that is $43.98. And then the sale price is $40.98. Now we don't have any store coupons to pair with this. It's just manufacturer coupons. So that $40.98 is what we're looking at. Well, we do have a 10 off 1 digital manufacturer coupon for the mop and a 3 off 1 digital manufacturer coupon for the refills. Do take note that the refills coupon expires on the 16th. So you have a couple of days left to get this. And then that 10 off 40 digital coupon. So that's going to take off $23 total. That's going to leave you at $17.98 total, or roughly $8.99 each. And again, this mop is normally priced like $33, is now looking at like it's $9. Really awesome deal here. Even if you wanted to look at it like, hey, I spent $18 on this mop and then got the refills for free, that's another great way to look at it. However you want to look at it, still an amazing deal. All right, guys, this is a really long video and I apologize for being so long, but as you got to understand, I spent a lot of time putting these different scenarios together, trying to figure out how to get to the 40 with using store and manufacturer coupons. But hopefully you like some of the deals. If you've got any scenarios that you're doing that you think are better, let me know in the comments. I'd love to share them, and I'll try to come up with a couple more scenarios for Friday, since many of you are going to go shopping on Friday for 4 times the fuel points. But the question of the day is, what items do you want in a 10 off 40 scenario? So what are some of the items that you would be looking at? I don't necessarily think I want to buy a 10 off 40 scenario just because it's the cheapest one. I'd rather get products that I'm actually going to use. I obviously want to get a good deal, but like I said, I don't use the Downy beads, so I'd rather exchange that for something that I want to try, like the polish. Now, obviously, that's not going to be the lowest out of pocket or total cost, but it's still going to be products that I would prefer to use. So anyway, what items would you want to look specifically at? And I will try to maybe put together some scenarios for those specific type of items. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a great big thumbs up. Make sure you share it with a friend and do all the things. Today is my kids are going off to their first day of school. So junior year, freshman year, and third grade. Oh my goodness. And I'll share some pictures of their back to school tomorrow with you on Friday. Yeah, I can't believe it. So, help this mama's heart here. I kind of teared up yesterday just because summer was ending, and it's like I only have a few. Literally, my son, he'll be a senior next year, so I only have like 1 summer left, 2 summers, I guess, maybe before college. And that's a lot to take in. So I'm trying to enjoy the time with my kiddos as much as possible. And everything keeps going faster and faster. The whole saying of the days are long, but the years are short is so stinking true. It's hard to believe how fast those years have gone. But I do remember when my kids were little, how hard it was. Anyway, that I'm going to be sentimental today, so please bear with me. Anyway, pray for this mama's heart, and then make sure you pray for Frankie and his surgery today, and anybody else that's sad today. We'll remember you. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.